Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. My name is Amin Reda. I'm an investment coach here at Sage Investors, and this is episode 46. When I started doing this, in January, in one of my first few episodes of Stock Talk, I did a little blurb on what the Wu-Tang Clan could teach us about investing. It was an interesting article written about how some of the lyrics in Wu-Tang Clan, specifically by RZA, and some of the comments he's made, really kind of capture some of some core investing concepts. And so I thought it was actually quite an interesting read, and I actually enjoyed doing that episode. I actually watched it the other day. If you have a chance, you can check it out. I thought since then I've actually come across a few more little articles out there that have tried to provide a link between some hip-hop lyrics and sort of the mindset of what various hip-hop artists think about investing. A little bit out there, it might be a bit of a stretch, but I thought it was kind of cool, and I thought I'd share with you a couple of more hip-hop wisdom as it pertains to investing. So, first area I want to talk about is in terms of company valuation, and it's interesting because there's actually this database out there, I didn't even know about it. It's called the Rap Genius Database. And essentially it's a database of hip-hop lyrics. And you can actually go and search through lyrics and do a word search on all kinds of hip-hop lyrics going back to about 1988. And so you can actually get metrics on kind of what various hip-hop artists, MCs think about, various anything. And so somebody went through and did a whole bunch of search terms on various investing terms. So one term they did a search on was company valuation. And that the lyrics that came near the top of the search was none other than Wu-Tang Clan. Big surprise. And of course it's Cream. Cash rules everything about me. Cream, get the money, dollar bill, y'all. And basically the theme is, in terms of valuing, when you're going out and valuing a business and valuing a company, profits are great, and at the end of the day, it's cash. And is the company generating enough cash flow to cover its cost of capital? And so that's one thing that comes out. Another search that was done is in terms of profits. Is there any references in any hip-hop lyrics relating to profits? And interesting enough, one of the references that come out quite frequently, it was done by Rick Ross. And he says that, quote, "Fabricate about your fortune, all my fabrics imported, fornicate in my fortress, 40K still in my mortgage, 24K my toilet, all my taxes reported." So the theme that comes out of this one is that when you're looking at determining profitability, do you look at operating profits or do you look at profits after taxes? Well, according to Rick Ross, taxes kind of are an important factor in determining how much money you get. Again, it comes back to cash. I know it's a bit of a stretch, a little bit out there, but hey, you know what? I thought it's fun stuff, man. It's Thursday afternoon. What the hell? Next search term was on capital structure and debt. And the cool thing about it is, academic, nerdlinger, corporate finance theory tells us that, in a perfect market, it really doesn't matter how a company is structured, whether they have a lot of debt or whether they have a lot of equity. At the end of the day, it's capital. And what is, from a hip-hop perspective, it seems like they tend to view that a little bit differently and say debt is a very important thing. And none other than Chuck D of Public Enemy expressed it kind of simply saying, quote, "I'm adding woes, that's the way it goes. Then you think I rank, I never drank, point blank. I own loans, suckers got me running from the bank." So basically, debt is an important thing. They try to manage debt accordingly. Debt is an important thing. We need to stay on top of it. We need to manage it as well as we can. And then finally, the last thing, area that we probably focused on was that the author focused on was returning money back to shareholders. What is hip-hop's interpretation of returning money to shareholders? We did a search on that, and none other than Chief Keef came up with it. And he basically, in one of his lyrics, talks about pockets like Michelin, 100 Benjamins, don't do division on my dividends. So, from an investing perspective, from a hip-hop perspective, dividends are important because dividends are cash. And as we've seen, one of the common themes is cash is king. Cash is the lifeblood of our company, of a business, of an entity, and it's all about cash. So basically, if you're to kind of extrapolate from a lot of the lyrics, some of these lyrics that you find out there, what's important from an investing perspective from the hip hop community, it's all about, cash flow. It's all about, make sure you got the taxes taken care of. It's making sure you got your debts in control and managed. And also, it's important that you're getting income and generating streams of income. Dividends are a big deal. That's the hip hop perspective. And it's interesting because it's actually in lyrics. It's not like you're just making it up. So I thought I'd just share that with you. A little bit of a tangent, a little bit of a deviation from the efficient investing topics that we talk about. So I thought I'd share that with you. That's pretty much all I got for you today. Pretty quick episode. So if you have any questions, you want to weigh in on some of this, if you want to tell me how much full of garbage it is, feel free to send, drop me an email through my website, www.sageinvestors.ca, or you can hit me through Twitter. My handle is @sageinvestors. I'm on there all the time, tweeting about various observations on the market, especially like stuff like this, and some of my own personal investment decisions that I'm making in real time. So check it out. That's pretty much all I got for you today. This has been Stock Talk. My name is Amin Reina of Sage Investors, and we'll catch you again another time. Cheers.